Hello my friend and welcome to my channel. Today I've got Christian Louboutin Rouge and Maniology M300, 323, and 359. I'll also be using Straight Up Black and Gold Rush from Maniology. And I've already gotten started with Nailtique's Formula 2 as my base coat. And here is the Christian Louboutin Rouge that my friend decanted into a little bottle for me to try. So I'd have some. It's a very famous. I've got out my Julep. I forgot what kind of wine they're calling it. I don't remember. But I didn't like the brush on this, so I changed to this brush, and that way I'd have, hopefully better success in getting it on without making too terrible of a mess. But it's just a red cream, y'all. It's I'm sure I've got other polishes in my collection that are the same shade of red and everything. That's not what's special. It's special because it's Christian Louboutin, okay? Hi, Woody. How you doing? Cleaning up my mess, I see. Woody's my orange wood stick. He shows up in every video. And it's very special because I know it's a very expensive polish. And it's very special that Miss Tammy would send me some of hers so that I could experience it. There's milestones in the nail junkie world, and I guess this was one of them for me. Doing a little cleanup as I go, and we're going to go in with a second coat of rouge. I don't know, how do y'all say it? Am I saying it wrong? Alrighty, getting that on there. So pretty. I'm going to top it with the Rescue Me top coat. Or excuse me, I don't know. I need to pull the bottle out and get a good look at it. I'm having so much trouble with that here lately. I have no idea why. I don't know if it's just gotten so hot here. My brain's fried and I'm not working right anymore, but all good. I'm going to cut that free edge. And there is it on its own. All right, so for some playing, I'll be using Maniology Plate 3, M300, M323, and M359. I'll be using Maniology's Gold Rush and Straight Up Black. And we're kind of going with one of those little funky manicures, little Art Nouveau or Art Deco or something. It's definitely not my swirly twirlies or flowers or butterflies today. I put the gold down. This is a layered plate, and there are actually 3 layers, but I'm only going to use 2 of them because I only wanted to use 2 colors on this. I wanted to use the gold and the black on the red nails. So I did the first layer, and now I'm going to try to line up with the second layer. I find it easier using the cube stampers to do this. And there we go. Clean that stamper off. And I'm going to use this. These are considered my accent nails. These like speckledy looking ones. And I almost messed up and went in with the black first. And I do the gold first. I don't guess it really would matter. So if you're doing this and you mess it up, it's okay. It might not really make a difference which order you do it in. And then we're going to go in with the black. And then we're going to head on to some other stamping plates. And I probably could have used this plate for all of it, but I was seeing things. And I'm sorry I'm so out of frame, y'all. Like I said, the girl is not right here lately. But I kept seeing like certain images on these plates that were jumping out to me for this particular manicure. And here we go. Got the gold. Trying to figure it out. Send it on a little twirly around. Spin it until you see what you're liking, girl. Jesus. Alright, so now I've got to clean that image off. We're going to go back in with the black now. And some of these nails are going to be double stamped. Some are triple stamped. A lot of stamping going on. Stamp happy over here today. But I really thought this manicure looked amazing in my head. You guys might not agree, and that's fine. We can all have our own opinion. Trying to figure out how I want to line it up here. But I really liked the color combo. The black, the gold, the red. And I kind of want to do something a little over the top. And for me, this was that. Without it being glitter or hollow. Now there is some shimmer going on with the gold. Yeah, I'll give you that, but it wasn't nothing too cray. And I'm doing another one over the black that I just stamped. So I've like stamped, stamped, stamped. There we go. Yay. All right, next plate. And this one, I'm going to try to do these wavy lines over here. And I don't know why I'm filling in that much of the image. I guess because I'm picturing, like in my head, that I'm using all of it. Just hang with me and you'll see I'm going to end up pulling like almost all of that off with the tape. Because I don't want it. I guess it was after I flipped the stamper over, I was like, no, I don't want all that. All right, so we're going to go way over to the side on this one. Touch down. Oh, some of it tried to come with me. I got lucky. Most of what I didn't want came up with the tape. It flew back and landed on the nail, and it makes me crazy when that happens. That's why I try to work really fast when I'm stamping, so I didn't get too much of a chance to dry out, but that one totally did. All right, now I'm going to go in with the black and just try to get this one little line. And clean up the excess there. Trying to be very careful not to take some of the stuff I'm wanting to keep. Yeah, I got that one little line isolated. There we go. All right. Flipping it around. Very abstract, and I'm kind of digging that. I think it needs another one. I think it needs another line. Well, let's go further up on that same image. Ta-da! But I really had fun with this one, and I'm really enjoying wearing it. And I have my friend at Mrs. K's Corner to thank for sending me this polish. She really inspired me. I knew I wanted to wear. This was going to be one of the first polishes I wore out of the ones she sent me in my nail mail videos. And I have to say I was not disappointed. I was inspired to kind of get out of my zone and do something a little different. And I think it worked out really well. Very abstract, very not me. And I think that that's cool. All right, so I'm trying to pick up all this excess that I want. I just need enough from a little baby pinky fingernail. There we go. And something in black. I'm probably going to use that same image. Nope, I moved over to the other one. Because it really doesn't matter. That's the thing about these stamping plates is you can mix and match and pull bits and pieces and stack it and double stamp, triple stamp, quadruple stamp until you get what you're wanting, what you're seeing in your head, if you're like me. Because I really do picture manicures in my head quite often. It's probably one of the things that keeps me up at night. Picturing manicures. How sick. They're going to use this as evidence against me later, I'm sure. Yeah, that girl crazy. She's sick in the head, y'all. All right, there we go. Last one. Ta-da! Yay! All done with the stamping. Time to clean up our mess here. And I am cleaning with acetone, as per usual. And then I wipe it with some alcohol and a lint-free wipe. Now for that other stamping plates, because I broke out 3 of them today, so we had quite a bit of mess to clean up today. That's really yucky on that, so I got to flip that cotton ball over. Give it a quick wipey wipe. Ugh, see how messy they get on the back? I don't want them to go to the rooms all dirty. So I like to clean them all the way up before I put them away. I don't want to be embarrassed if somebody comes to play and I've got a mess from a previous manicure. I want them to look all clean and pretty. But you do you. You do how you do. I'm just showing y'all what it takes for me to get where I'm going. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I flipped that over. That just was smearing all over the place. We got quite a mess going on up in here. All right, there we go. Making some headway. Finally getting there. Scraper card. I like to clean it too. All right, I think we're getting there. We're almost done. Flip that cotton ball over and go at it one more time just because, you know, I want it to be super clean. All right, so I'm going in with a piece of tape and pulling up any excess off of my skin that I can get with my cleanup here. That's not coming up. I just keep trying and trying and it's just not coming. So we're going to have to go after that with some acetone. I'm persistent and consistently staying out of frame. All right, come on. All right. Cleanup is a mess. But I've told y'all before, really cleanup is therapeutic for me. And I like to clean it up and not have to wait for washing hands and all that to get my cleanup done. I like to do it so I can take my pictures. Know the college girl hack is to come off in the shower. All that's extra on the skin. No, I don't have the patience for that. All right. My niece taught me that, by the way, the college hack is what she called it. Pretty good cleanup. All right, I'm going to use the She Modern Sealer Stamping Clear Matte. Such a long name. I'm going to seal these designs in without smudging them. And when they're dry, they go matte. And I really like getting to see all the manicures in the mattified version. So many of them here lately, I've been just telling myself, girl, you just need to go matte. Get over that glossy business. But I'm a glossy girl. But I do love matte, and so don't be surprised. See, isn't that pretty? I love it. All right, now to top it with the SE Speed Setter. And we're going to finish this one up and call it to good. I think this one looks really good, glossy or matte. Some manicures lean more one way than the other, but this one actually I think can go either way. And I did love it, still wearing it, loving it, loving it. And here is my swatch photo. I do hope you enjoyed this one today. I want to thank you for watching. Until next time, be good to yourself.